Hey everyone!
Hey everyone!
So guys, we told you that we had some news, and we thought, you know what better place than to start here with all three of us.
So we started the Possibles show last August, and now that we're hitting a year, our project is wrapping up.
That's right, and though it hurts to say goodbye, we're more happy about the experiences that we've had with the show, and let us tell you why, and I'll start with myself. Okay guys, you may not be able to see it, but inside I'm weeping. It truly breaks my heart to know that this is the end of the Possible show. But if it's one thing that I can tell you guys that I took away from it is the reminder of how faith truly heals a distressed heart. From our very first survivor up until the last one, I realized that we all came to a common ground, and that is faith. How faith literally took us from that anguish that we were feeling up until our healing point. And I think that is the most beautiful thing that I've been able to witness, is how God has been present in all of our struggles. So if it's one thing that I can tell you guys is, no matter what you're going through, in the deepest of your troubles, in the deepest of your sorrow, seek Him and know that He is that living God who is willing to give you His hand. And even His other one, He's like, come on baby, I got you. No, seriously, He's awesome. My good Lord is just amazing. And I've had the blessing to be able to see it for myself. And I only hope that you all will too, and for those who haven't yet. One more thing. True happiness, guys, is not found in money, is not found in what you possess, is not found in the clothes you wear, how well you dress, blah, 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 all that stuff. True happiness is when you see all that stuff and you don't have the need to say, I wish I could have it, or I wish how that feels like. Coveting what other people have is not good. And I really want to give out that message to tell you guys to be proud of who you are. Be proud of where you come from. Be proud of your growth, because everyone grows in different ways. And it's always a good feeling to know that we've been able to do that growth. And even better when we realize that it's through the helping hands of our good Lord. So if it's one thing that I can tell you is, one, don't lose faith. God is real. God is forgiving. God is merciful. God is everything. He's awesome. Two, be happy with who you are. Stay true to yourself and live right now. Live today, because the past, it's gone. The present doesn't exist. We have right now, this second, right now. I have this second. I don't even know if I'm gonna live tomorrow. So enjoy today, because right now is all we have. And I could go on and on and on and on, and I would never finish. So I'm gonna take it to my girl Rita. She has her own piece of advice to give you guys. And I know that this is not gonna be the last time I see you, so I'll see you in a few seconds, maybe minutes. Take it, Rita.
Now, what I've learned from the Possible show is, and just being a part of it with the girls, with Megan, with Cruz, and being able to interview our survivors, is that everybody is resiliency. Everybody has a capacity to overcome. That's the one similarity that everybody has. The difference lies within your willingness to do so. And I think noticing that, hearing that, taking it in, and actually using it in your life to become the person that you want to become today, not waiting for a better day, for a better chance, not waiting for any of that, but consciously starting today and becoming the person that you want to become Becoming that overcomer, that survivor, that person that will be able to mentor somebody in the future starts today. I've also learned that I can be as strong as I want to be. So can anybody else. But we all still have something to learn. There's always somebody out there that can teach you something. So no matter what trials and tribulations you think that you've overcome and that you know everything because, oh, I survived that. Be open, stay open. Don't let those things put a callus over your heart. That is not what he intended. He intended for you to overcome keep going, get stronger, and to teach somebody else something that they didn't know or reiterate something that they already knew. And just like me, just like Megan, just like Cruz, overcoming our obstacles, you can too. And I hope that this show and our efforts have really been able to help teach that. My advice, I touched on it before, is start today in becoming who you want to become. Are you proud of you? And if you're not, that's okay. Don't think too much ahead in the future. And Lord knows, do not wallow in the past. Because wallowing in the past and making your past as an excuse of who you are today and who you cannot become in the future, it can be changed by you, by your mindset. But let me let you know that your mindset is not going to change overnight. It develops. It develops throughout time with productivity. Have the want to, guys. Have the want to change. Have the want to get up in the morning and to be productive. And to my Megan and Cruz, what they taught me is to keep going, to stay passionate, and to not be scared to tell my story. That there's always someone that is willing to listen and support you. Even if nobody else believes. Now for Megan and Cruz, they've learned a little bit, about some other things. So Cruz, Megan first. What did you learn, girl?
Our survivors taught me about how different people learn from their experiences and use them to empower themselves and to stay inspired. And everybody does that differently. For example, Antonia, she created a business in order to solve a community problem, and Melanie travels the world in order to expose herself to new ideas and ways of life that she never would have known otherwise. So my advice to you guys, after a year of working on this project, is to take the time to reflect on your own experiences. Even if that's something as simple as just talking to a friend and allowing them to ask you questions about you and your past. Answering those questions can teach you a lot about yourself that you never knew.
And no, this does not mean goodbye, because I'm going to continue the possible mission by creating global unity and fostering it through creative music, production, as well as making sure that I achieve my goal in becoming a life coach. Now, as for Megan, she's going to do it a little bit differently. Tell them what you're going to do, Megan.
Well, for me, The Possible Show has always been about giving people the opportunity to share their story. So I'm going to continue that part of the mission by working towards my goal of becoming a psychologist. And this way, I'll be able to hear people's stories on an individual level and be able to help them understand their past in order to empower themselves in the present. And Cruz is going to continue the Possible Show mission in a different way. She's going to enhance her producing and editing skills by getting a job at a news station. Cruz, tell them what you're going to be up to.
You said it, Megan. Guys, please, please, I ask that you please spare a prayer my way so that I can land a job at a news station as a news producer. And basically what that is producing the news for a newscast. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want to learn everything there is to learn about media production so that in a future, I won't put a timestamp on it, I can return to creating a newer version of The Possible Show, because this is what fulfills me. This is my happiness. It's my passion, featuring stories of people who've overcome adversity in the hopes of inspiring someone else who may have lost their hope. So please, I ask that you please help me and pray for me, and I will keep you guys updated one way or another. And for now, I'll take it back to Megan.
So to all of our survivors, thank you so much for sharing your stories with us and giving your time to us too.
And to our audience, thank you for tuning into our channel and opening up your hearts to our survivors.
And to everyone who helped make this project possible from the very beginning with our Indiegogo campaign, know that we are truly humbled by your support.
And as we finish this chapter of our story, we don't want to say goodbye, but rather see you around.
That's exactly right. And so guys, we hope that you stay connected to us, with us, on our Facebook, Instagram, as well as our Gmail account. We'll be reading those messages. And you can find that description box with all the links right below.
And because we knew you were possible, we were made possible. So until the next time, we are
The
The
possible.
possible.